Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Where Do We Begin. It's another bonus episode on this 14th of February 2021, Valentine's Day. Of course, not that anyone in my state of Victoria will be doing much going out to eat, anything like that for Valentine's Day, because of course we are in lockdown. That is the reason that we're posting all these bonus episodes at the moment. So we hope you enjoy these, but if you are feeling a bit lonely, a bit down yourself in lockdown or lonely on Valentine's Day, wherever you are, if you're in Victoria, if you're in New South Wales, if you're in any state, any country around the world, around the country, hit us up on our socials, because we always like to chat with people. And if you want to just chat with anyone about music, about sport, of course, about life, about absolutely anything and everything, hit us up on our socials, because we love chatting with our listeners and just talking with people who want to talk and need someone to talk to. So we're at WDWB Pod on Instagram and Twitter, WDWB Pod, that is. And Where Do We Begin on Facebook? Even chuck us an email if you want. Where Do We Begin Pod gmail.com. Not that many people do that, but be the first if you want. But anyway, if you'd like to have a chat with us, feel free. We'd love you to reach out to us. And of course, reach out to your mates as well, because you never know. They might need someone to chat to and you might not even know it. So check in on your mates, of course, as usual, and give us feedback about the show, of course, as well. But speaking of feedback, something that we got a lot of feedback on is a certain segment of the podcast that we call the mighty Where Do We Begin podcast quiz. It is our listeners' favourite segment, it's fair to say, according to all the feedback, and that's what we're going to be featuring in this bonus episode of the podcast. Our favourite quizzes. So I've put four of my favourite quizzes in this episode from our 30 episodes, or a bit more than 30 actually, if you include the extra ones. So we're going to kick things off with episode 4, and this was actually the first episode where we had the quiz in the segment, in the style, that you know and love now. The one that gets good laughs and good knowledge, tests our guests and hosts' knowledge. This one is with Brianna Davey. Hope you enjoy it, and hope you maybe even find out something new about the country of Haiti, especially. So this is just closest to the pin. So you debuted for the Matildas against Haiti. Can you tell me what the population of Haiti is?
Bree. I've actually got no idea. Oh, shit. I've got no clue. I know it's a tiny, tiny little island, though. Or 50,000.
50,000. What do you reckon, Jackson?
300,000.
Well, Jackson, you get the point because you're closer. It's 11 million.
Nowhere near.
Okay, and another Matildas question. Where are the Matildas ranked in the world at the moment?
Oh, I should know this.
Jackson?
Fifth.
No.
Bree, I'm going to go 8th.
Oh, close. 7th.
Oh, so do I get that?
Nah, still 1-0, Jackson. You should get this one, I hope. You were named in the 2017 All-Australian team. Can you name another player that was named in the defence of that team?
Oh, Bree.
Jackson.
Bree just got in first.
Chelsea Randall.
Chelsea Randall is correct.
Oh, that's going to be my answer too.
Nicola Stevens, Courtney Cramey, and Karen Paxman. Question 4, it's 1-1. What's your record for most disposals in an AFLW game?
Jackson.
Bree.
Just stab 21.
21, nah.
30.
30 is correct. Who was it against? Do you remember?
Bulldogs.
Yeah, Dogs in round 5 this year.
Oof.
Taking the lead. We're into the last question. Now, this is a Who Am I? So we're going to start, I'll give some clues. It's going to start at 5 points, and then for every clue, it's going to go down a point. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
For 5 points, I've played 14 AFLW games. And remember, this is all stuff associated with Bree's career. No one want to buzz in? Okay, I'll go to the next one. Yeah, 14 AFLW games for 5 points if you want to answer now. But you can't buzz back in. Yep, Bree?
Me.
No, it's not you.
Now the pressure's on.
Okay. For 4 points, I grew up in Whittlesea in Melbourne's outer northeast.
No, I've got no clue.
Huh?
Keep going.
And if Jackson answers and gets it
Hang
wrong,
on,
I'll open it back up to both of you. So, Bree, you can't buzz in yet because you've already buzzed in. But for 3 points, Jackson, I was born on the 6th of December in 1998 and have been Bree's teammate for one of my 3 years in the AFLW.
Is it Chloe Malloy?
Chloe Malloy is correct.
Yes.
Jackson takes the win.
That's a good one.
Listening back to that now, the questions are a lot more, let's say, traditional than what we do on the quiz now. We get a bit wacky with some very obscure themes these days with the Where Do We Begin quiz, but I hope you enjoyed that one nonetheless. Our next one was a history-making quiz. You'll find out why a bit later. And for all you Potterheads out there, there's a good question for you, which I hope all of you guys ace. But anyway, here is the quiz with one of our favourite guests. This was with episode 24 guest, Harry Perriman. And just having a listen back, just to confirm, this was for the Potterheads out there, not for the potheads out there. But if you are a pothead, maybe you do know the answer to the question anyway. Potterheads and potheads alike, please enjoy. Question 1 is, Harry, just firstly, what's your birthday?
19th to the 12th, 1998.
No, okay, so December 19th. So this question 1 is the closest to the pin question. One of the most joyous days in all of the Caribbean is every December 19. On this day, National Heroes and Heroines Day, the small but proud island nation of Anguilla celebrates the men and women whose heroic acts make Anguilla a better place to live. Closest to the pin, what's the population of Anguilla?
I haven't even heard of the place.
300, Harry. Harry's guessed 300. Lockie, do you want to have
300 people.
Yeah, it's a shit guess.
I'll go like, mate, I reckon it'd be a couple 100,000, 200,000.
Harry's actually the closest. It's 15,052.
Oh, mate, you killed it.
Yep,
Snatched
I'll take that.
It's like tiny little British territory in the Caribbean, apparently. Big shout out to anyone listening in Anguilla. Love your work. Anyway, question 2. So, obviously, you're a Riverina boy. Someone else who spent a bit of time in the Riverina region in her life is Margaret Court. Great tennis player, obviously. Some dodgy political views now, but we won't talk about them at the moment. Anyway, question 2 is Margaret Court has won the most Grand Slam singles titles of any woman in tennis history with 24. In which decade did she win most of these titles?
1980? In the 80s? Not 80s?
80s? That is incorrect. Lockie, do you want to have a crack?
70s?
70s is... She won 8 in the 70s, but she won 16 in the 60s, so 70s is incorrect. So, Margaret Court, bloody brilliant career. She won 16 in the 60s and 8 in the 70s, 11 Australian Opens, 5 French Opens, 3 Wimbledon and 5 US Opens, and she retired like halfway through her career for a while as well. So a pretty amazing record there from Margaret Court. But anyway, question 3. Harry is still 1-0 up, I believe. So, Harry, you're number 36 for the Giants, is that correct?
Yeah, it's correct.
Question 3 is what measurement is made up of 36 inches?
Oh.
Mate, you need to make these a bit easier.
I'll give you a clue. We don't use it in the metric system in Australia, but it's...
Inches?
I think
Yard?
it's made up of 36 inches.
A yard?
A yard's correct. Nailed it. Lockie's leveled the scores. It's 1-1. Heats on here, Harry.
I'm really happy that we don't do like video because I just, with my small arms, just did a big flex and there's nothing there to flex.
Anyway, we'll move on to question 4. So, Harry, obviously, my initials are HP, Harper Pestage. You've got a lovely set of initials, HP, Harry Penrith.
Yeah, good.
Love those letters. Great combo, mate. And, of course, another HP is the great man, Harry Potter. So, I'm going to ask... who out of you two can name the most Harry Potter books? So just buzz in and say as many as you can.
Lockie,
go for it.
Philosopher's Stone, or Sorcerer's Stone if we're hearing for our friends in America, Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban, Goblet of Fire, Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince, and then Deathly Hallows, and then I guess you also got Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. You got the Chaos Child book, and
Quidditch Through the Ages as well, if you want to say that. But mate, that's more than enough. I'll give you the point.
He's a Harry Potter fan.
Yeah,
mate, I am a massive Harry Potter fan.
Were you a big fan of that, Harry?
Yeah, I used to watch him when I was younger, but I wouldn't be able to reel off the names of them.
Yeah, well, yeah, Lockie's done well there, but we move on to question 5. Lockie's 2-1 up, but I've got to say,
I'm in strife.
Harry, you're still a fairly good chance of winning because question 5 is a who am I question. So I'm going to go down from 5 points all the way down to 1 point with a series of clues. And once you buzz in and get it wrong, you can't buzz in until the other person gets it wrong. Is that all clear with you guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
Too easy. Okay, so for 5 points, remember this is all very, very vaguely related to your career, so that might help in guessing an answer. For 5 points, I was born on the 25th of October, 1984 in Santa Barbara, California.
Next.
I'll move it on. It might be a bit tricky. So, for 4 points. After singing in church during my childhood, I pursued a career in gospel music as a teenager, but have changed my style since then. Shall I continue?
Yep.
All right, I'll move on to the 3-point clue. Harry's starting to warm up here, so got to get in soon, mate, for 3 points. I've released 6 studio albums, 1 under my birth name and 5 under my stage name, the last 4 of which have all reached the top 2 in Australia's album charts.
Hey, pressure creates diamonds, and I'm not turning into a diamond. I've got no idea.
I think we're going to have no idea, eh?
I'll move on to the 2-point clue. So, for 2 points, one of my songs holds the record for most first-day streams for a song by a female artist, and I was also the first artist to have multiple videos reach 1 billion views on Vevo, and also my Super Bowl halftime show is the most watched in history.
Madonna?
Lucky.
Harry Perryman, is the answer Madonna?
Yes.
That would be incorrect, my friend. Lockie, do you want to have a crack?
I'll go Beyonce.
Lockie Gibbs. Beyonce is also incorrect. So, Harry, you could have another guess now if you want to win it outright, or I can go to the 1-point clue and it will be a draw and I can get a tiebreaker question. Which one do you want to go for?
Go for another question.
Okay. So, I'm going to read... I think one of you will probably get it here. So, I'm going to read out the lyrics to one of her most famous songs, and you can just buzz in whenever you want. And you've both got one wrong, so you can both buzz in. So this is the lyrics to a song courtesy of azlyrics.com. I used to bite my tongue and hold my breath, scared to rock the boat and make a mess. So I sit quietly, agree politely. I guess that I forgot I had a choice. I let you push me past the breaking point. I stood for nothing, so I fell for everything. You held me down, but I got up. Hey, already brushing off the dust. You hear my voice, you hear that sound. Lockie.
Oh,
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift's incorrect.
Harry. Katy Perry.
Katy Perry's absolutely correct. That is a quizzing meltdown from Lockie there. Jeez, he's just giving Harry the shot of a lifetime at it. Jeez. So,
I am the tiger. Oh, mate, yeah.
The
I don't know why I
War.
thought Taylor Swift.
the score is 2-2. And we haven't had this in all 24 episodes of the show. We're going to have to go to a tiebreaker question. So I've got to find something first. We'll edit this bit out. I should have prepared this.
Farcical.
Okay, here we go. It's the closest to the pin question. This one. So, closest to the pin. This is for the win. What is the population of Australia?
22 million.
Harry can go in first because he said his name.
22 million.
I'll go Lachlan, and I'll go 22 million and one person because it's just above 22 million.
Oh, he's got a cheap shop there, and it's worked off very nicely for him.
won,
It's
he's done it.
25,608,971.
Oh, no. Take no prisoners, no friends in the quiz game,
Too
Harry.
good. Too good.
Lockie,
Too
you
good.
should have won that much earlier, mate. You really choked on the last question there, but Harry, you
He
did well.
sure did joke.
You did well to take it to a tiebreaker, mate. Well done.
Yeah, no, I thought I had it there.
There you go. I told you it would be history making, and whether you're a Potterhead or a pothead, I can almost guarantee that you found that to be one of the most, the most entertaining quiz and astonishingly good display of intellect that you have ever heard. And just a quick little note on the Harry Perriman episode. I've had some feedback from some people actually, and I can say that I have picked up on it myself. I am a big city boy, as most of you will know, but some people do say I do have a bit of a bogan accent, and of course Harry Perriman's got a very country accent, and the way my voice changed in that episode to, I don't know if it's to impress Harry, putting on a bit of a country accent unconsciously, subconsciously there, without even realising, was quite remarkable the way I put on that Aussie country accent there. But anyway, we'll thank Harry for donating his time again to that episode, but we'll move on to the next one. We're going back quite a few episodes now this was our first ever studio interview, in fact. This was a really good one. This is episode 8 with Alex Chidiac. This was a really fun quiz to be a part of, and Alex Chidiac was, of course, the Matilda Atletico Madrid player at the time, now plays for Melbourne City. She was great fun to have on the podcast. So episode 8 with Alex Chidiac. Hope you learned something about probably the best musician of all time. Question 1. John Cosmina. He played for the Croydon Kings. They were then called Polonia Adelaide in his junior days until 1976 when he was 20. And then 2 years later, he signed for a current Premier League team. Can you tell me the team? He's the only Australian that's ever played for this team. He barely got minutes.
Jackson? Aston Villa?
Aston Villa is not correct.
Pressure's on here.
Yeah, this is.
Don't know
this
your
is
Croydon
tough.
Kings history.
No, I do not know. I mean, like some of it, but definitely not this. Look, is it a big team, small team? Oh, let's go with Arsenal.
Arsenal is correct. Whipped that one out of nowhere.
Yeah, I called a friend and
So I think that's 1-0, Alex.
yes.
Second question. Your old team, Melbourne City, Jamie McLaren signed for them in January 2019. Where does Jamie rank on the Melbourne City all-time top scorer charts in all competitions?
Jackson? Let's go 4th.
4th is not correct.
5th.
5th's not correct either. It's 2nd.
Oh.
And he's only been there for a year and a bit. He's
Wow.
got 29 in 34.
Whoa.
Fornaroli first.
Fornaroli first with 57 in 83.
Oh, well, I guess he's been in strike for most of their City existence.
Yeah, until he went over to Perth. Question 3. So no one got that, did they? So it's still 1-0, Alex. Question 3. Atletico Madrid's women's team has the nickname Las Colchoneras. What does this mean in English?
Oh man, I really should know this. Oh,
Sure, you know a bit of Spanish, surely, Jackson.
Not that.
You don't know that?
I should know more.
This is one of the first words you learn, I think.
oh.
It's not. Maybe don't think about that.
Do we get a hint?
Yeah, I'll give you a hint. I don't think either of you are very close. It's something to do with a bedroom.
Ah, that's not ringing any bells, is it?
Just an item
Oh,
that's
all right, the bedside table.
the bedside tables, Atletico Madrid. Well, I think this name's just as weird, so maybe it's an item that's in almost everyone's bedroom. It's a key part, essential.
Oh, no, now you're
If you're going to have a bedroom, you probably got to have this thing.
A bed.
No, you're on the right track.
Right, the mattress.
The mattresses.
The what?
What?
Atletico Madrid, Las Colchoneras, the mattresses.
Why?
Yeah, is there any theory behind that?
Who knows? Ask whoever edited that Wikipedia page, maybe.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. Am I going to give her that point? Yeah, we'll give it
kept
to her.
guessing. I did not even say my name.
Yeah,
I'll give it to her.
This is how I do quizzes. Like
2-0 to Alex. Question 4. Closest to the pin. What was the crowd at that 17th of March 2019 game between Atletico Madrid and Barcelona at the Wanda Metropolitano?
Jackson.
oh, why did I not say my name?
65017.
65017. Right.
65018.
It's 60,739. Jackson snagged it. It's 2-1 to Alex. But you could come back into it. It's the who am I question. So we're going to go down from 5 points with the first clue all the way down to 1 point with the last clue. So just buzz in, and once you've buzzed in, you can't buzz in again until the other person gets it wrong, which is pretty likely considering our form so far today.
Yeah, this is not great.
So I was born on the 15th of January, 1981 in Miami, Florida. Same birthday as you, Alex.
yeah, I wasn't born that long ago.
Yeah, well, same.
But-
Celebrates on
yeah.
the same day. Yeah. Do you want me to move on?
That's it. That's
Yeah, that's
Look, as much as I know that day, it's not ringing a bell.
yeah. Question 4. For 4 points, sorry. I'm a rapper, singer, songwriter, and record producer, and I've been active in these fields since 2001.
Jackson.
Jackson.
Is it Flow Rider?
It's not Flow Rider.
Oh, that would have been cool. That
Ooh.
would have been so cool.
So you could just park the bus here, Alex, and hold on for the win. But for 3 points, my first album was called MIAMI, and I've recorded 11 studio albums in total. And I've also been part of the making of an official FIFA World Cup theme.
Oh, is it Pitbull?
Let's go to the man himself. I've got a little audio grab here.
Mr. Worldwide.
It's correct. It's Pitbull,
Yes, my man.
the great man,
Great man. I'm so proud of myself.
otherwise known as Armando Christian Perez. So another big shout out to Armando. Lots of shout outs on this
Wow,
podcast.
that is a good
Yeah.
one.
I was having a bit of a laugh just then about Las Colchoneras, the mattresses. We probably recorded that episode about maybe 8 months ago now, but that's still pretty funny. Atletico Madrid, the mattresses. But anyway, we'd like to thank Alex Chidiak, if she's listening again, for coming on to that show. That was a really fun one. But we'll move on to the last quiz of this episode, this little bonus episode. This one was also a very, very fun one, and probably the episode where Jackson and I laughed the most. This was with not sports people per se, but very famous sports fans down here in Australia. Adam and Simon, you might know them from Gogglebox or their podcasts, or I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here just recently. So yeah, like I said, these guys, great fun, barrel of laughs to have on the show. And if you tune in for the whole thing, you can find out why myself, Harper Pestinger, would probably fail prep level maths in primary school. Enjoy. We've got 2 guests. We're going to double the amount of questions, 10 questions.
Oh my gosh, we're
10
not, are we?
questions with 2 guests. And we relate it a bit to you guys, but as you guys don't have a Wikipedia page as of yet, can't get too much information on you. So
Yes.
it's
Do
very,
we
very
just yell? Do we yell the answer, or are our names our buzzers?
Yeah, your name's your buzzer. Got to mention that
right.
as well. So we've got a Brisbane fan, a North fan, and a Collingwood fan here. So can you tell me, as of 3:30 p.m. on the 12th of the 9th, who is the leading goal kicker between Collingwood, North Melbourne, and Brisbane so far this year?
Adam Denston. It's got to be Charlie Cameron, doesn't it?
Charlie Cameron's correct. He's got 23.
There you go.
Yeah, but you never know. North's playing right now, so Todd Goldstein may have kicked 15 already. So
Yeah.
I was honestly trying to think how many checkers had scored this year, but I don't think it's that many, to be totally honest, because we can't kick straight.
Yeah, it's a bummer. Mate, let's not start talking about the Collingwood can't kick straight. You're talking to
Yeah,
Brisbane
seriously,
fan.
boys. This is outrageous.
yeah. Question 2. So we've got Simon with a Y here. So have you heard of Donald Simon? Simon?
I have not heard of Donald Simon. Who's
Well,
Donald
he's
Simon?
also a Simon with a Y as his last name. Donald Simon is a former New Zealand rower who won an Olympic bronze at the 1984 Summer Olympics.
It's amazing that I haven't heard of him. It's very strange.
Yeah. In which North American city were these Olympics held? 1984.
Simon.
Adam.
Los
just got
Angeles.
in. Los Angeles. Correct.
Bam.
Hey, fun fact about Los Angeles Olympics. 2028, we're going back to LA. Guess what sport's going to be in the Olympics, boys?
Lacrosse. It's
Lacrosse, my friends. See, then imagine how many obscure questions there'll be about lacrosse bronze medalists.
Yeah. Question 3. So this one's the closest to the pin one. So Adam, or maybe it's pronounced Adam, is a town in the region Ad-Dakhiliya in the northeastern region of Oman. So can you tell me closest to the pin, what is the population of Oman?
Simon.
Simon.
6 million.
6 million?
I'll go 8 million.
I'll go 5,900,999.
Well, Adam's got 3-0 up because it's 5,173,391.
Far out. What a rat dog move.
That was such a rat dog move. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Oh, I should have gone early. Damn it.
All right, so question 4. Simon, your last name's Lovett, of course. So despite being on the list of 2 AFL teams, Andrew Lovett only ever played for 1. What was that team?
Jackson?
Adam.
Jackson just got in.
Was it the Bombers?
The Bombers was correct. Yeah, he was a bit of a cult hero at the Bombers when he was there, I think. But Jackson is slowly inching back. Simon, a bit of work to do, mate. So we'll move on to question 5. Adam, the first syllable of your last name is dense. So a bit of a density-related question.
Brilliant.
So I'm going to give
this is my favourite quiz ever.
I'm going to give you 4 chemical elements, and I'm going to need you to rank them least to most dense. Okay, here we go. So the 4 elements are lead, gold, iron, and hydrogen. So
Adam.
least to most dense.
Adam.
Hydrogen,
the least dense. And then what was it? Lead. gold.
No, don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Well, okay.
No
Hey,
way.
whoa.
You don't get it again.
I remember what they are. So I'm going to go least dense is hydrogen. Next least dense is lead. Then the next... you just made me forgot him. God damn
Not
it.
my fault. Not my fault. Is that your final answer? 2? You only want to
No.
lock in 2?
So hydrogen, least dense, then lead, then iron, then gold.
it's incorrect.
Can we jump in if he's wrong?
Yeah, you can jump in.
Brilliant, Simon. I'll jump in. Hydrogen, gold, lead, iron.
That is also incorrect. Jackson, do you want to
Oh, no. Hydrogen, iron, lead, gold.
He's got it.
You're joking. Of course he's got it. You're sharing a Google draft. I hope he gets it.
Jackson, the chemist. He knows what he's doing.
Seriously,
He keeps
well
the
done.
quiz from me. I've even got my phone on me.
Jackson's just showed everyone in the Zoom his phone, by the way.
Yeah.
It's in his
Yeah.
hand.
Oh, yeah,
Jackson's
got it.
lying.
Yeah.
Bring the quiz into disrepute. Anyway, question 6. So, Adam, had to split.
Can I get a score check, sorry? Really quickly.
Score check. Yeah, Adam's on 3, Jackson's on 2, Simon is on...
So I've just got to get the next 4. Perfect. Easy.
Yeah, but question 10 has got a bit of a... you can get bonus points on question 10. I'll just leave it there. But question 6, so, Adam, the second syllable of your last name is 10, and the decathlon has 10 events. Name 5.
Simon.
Adam.
Simon just got in.
Damn it.
Wait, how specific do you want these events to be? Like, do you want, do you want the
Running.
distance of the
Running.
run? Yeah, run.
Yes. Yes, the
100
distance of the run.
100 metres, 100 metre sprint, 110 metre hurdles, long jump, javelin, shot put.
Correct.
Thank you.
110 metre hurdles for the men and 100 metre hurdles for the women. So,
I thought we were talking men's decathlon, obviously. Sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
Simon loves the niche stuff, so decathlon fits right into
Yeah,
the next sport.
so the Olympics is my thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Very niche.
Anyway, the 10 events were, the 100-meter sprint, discus, pole vault, javelin, 400 meters, the hurdles, 100 or 110 meters, long jump, shot put, high jump, and 1,500 meters. But we'll move on to question 7. Boys, can you name this isn't the question, but what's the name of the Gogglebox narrator? Do you know?
Simon.
Yep.
Joe.
Is that a question?
Oh, no, that's not the official question, but it's Joe Van Ness. Or
Joe Van
No, Van Ness.
Yep.
Yep.
So she's got a very short name for a person who's got 3 words in her name. So presuming Joe is her full first name, even though it's probably not, what is the average amount of letters per word in her name to 3 decimal places?
Simon.
What?
The average number of letters per word.
in her name.
Well,
3 decimal places.
to 3 decimal places. Okay.
Yep.
Well, it would be 2.732.
That's incorrect.
That's way too high, Adam. 2 point. Is this the closest to again?
No, you got to get it spot on.
2.333.
Also incorrect.
2.33.
Oh, no.
Jackson?
2.150.
2.150 is also incorrect. I think Simon got closest. It's 2.667.
That's it, mate.
Don't get the point for
Yes,
that.
you do. Yes, you do.
No point. Just
No point.
No point.
You said you got to be closest.
Killing
Yeah.
me here,
You
Harper.
said you got to be right.
Oh, no. Have I stuffed up the calculations? I think I have.
Yeah.
I've miscounted the amount of letters in her name, but I don't think
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
Oh, well,
2.3.
nah,
You said,
not moving
I
on.
got it right.
Nah, the quiz is moving on. Nah,
There's a point for me. How is that not right? Because
Nah.
you've gone.
because we're on to the next question. Mate, this isn't AFL. There's no challenge flag here. No, we're on to the next question. Harper,
There's 7 letters.
Harper?
7 letters in the name.
Harper, do
And
not
there's-
listen to him. Do not listen to him, and don't worry about it, mate. You're doing great. Keep going.
Adam, more
Keep
chance.
going.
7 letters and there's 3 names. 2.33. As I said,
Harper,
bang on.
do not let
believe
the
you.
tail wag the dog here.
He's got the point because I can't count to 7.
Hell yeah, I've got the point.
No.
Thank you very much. That's 4 for me. Thank you.
How have I counted 8 as 7 is 8? Jesus Christ.
I think I win.
What's the score? Is it 4? Adam's on 4, Jackson
I'm on 2.
And
Am I on 2 or am I on 1? I think I'm on
you're
1.
on 1, I think, Simon. Don't get too cocky.
Yep, you
mate.
didn't get. Yep. 4, 2, and 1.
What question are we up to? 9.
We're up to question 8. So you've had 106 Adam and Simon show episodes at the time of recording, I believe. What's 106 in Roman numerals?
Simon.
Adam.
I think Simon just got in.
Oh, bull! I heard myself say that before he said anything.
Mate, get
On
some
my
good
end,
quality
Simon.
Wi-Fi, bro. That's not anyone's fault but your own. The decimal, the Roman numeral is C1.
Yeah, decimal.
CV1? Is that your answer?
No, incorrect. Incorrect.
Don't know.
CVI. It's CVI.
Yeah, Adam's got it.
CVI, not CV1. There's no 1s in Roman numerals, you dumbass.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm liking
Really
this
got an
quiz
understandable
less and
lead.
less.
Five, Adam's on 5, Jackson's on 2, Simon's on 1.
No, you said there's bonus points coming up.
But there are
banking on
bonus
the
points coming up.
You might have also
so-
just broken up the Adam and Simon show here, fellas.
Yeah, you got to get the brand out there.
Yeah. First episode of Gogglebox aired on the 11th of February 2015. So on the ARIA singles chart, which OMI or OMI song, remixed by Felix Jane, was number 1 on the 11th of February 2015?
Jackson,
Jackson.
cheerleader.
Cheerleader is correct.
Yeah. Well done.
Good tune. Absolutely.
Well done, Jackson.
Hit of the song too.
Fuck, I've
Heat
forgotten
up.
the scores. That decimal one's throwing me off. Is Adam on 5?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Adam's on 5, Jackson's on 3, Simon's on 1. So, question 10, Jackson,
Game
this
over.
is going to be a who am I question. So we're going to go
This one's
down,
worth 5 points, I would assume.
Yeah, you can go down from 5 points all the way down to 1 point with a
Great.
series of clues. And once you've buzzed in, you can't buzz in again until all the others get it wrong.
Yeah.
So Simon needs to answer this right at the 5-point level to win, and if he answers it at the 5-point level, he wins. Okay.
If you
Or
get
I could get a
4.1,
draw
or get
if
a
I go for the
tiebreak.
second one.
Yeah.
True.
We'll go to a tie break. Oh, God.
I have lost it on this question before, so be aware.
But you have won it from 2-0 down. You won 3-2, I believe. I think that was our most recent episode, actually. But anyway, for 5 points. I was born on the 1st of April, 1993 in Dartmoor, Victoria.
Jeremy Cameron. Adam. Jeremy Cameron.
Simon, that was incorrect. Damn it.
Oh,
Yeah, boy, that's 5 points for Adam. 10 points. That was an absolute whitewash, fellas. That was, I mean,
Indeed.
I feel bad for you.
geez, I think Dartmoor's only got 150 people, so it can't be too many people. But well done to know Jeremy Cameron from Dartmoor there.
On behalf of everyone that works on the Adam and Simon show, thanks to this, fellas. He'll be really humble with this all weekend. It'll be great.
And I have heard via some very reputable sources that Adam is still bragging about that big win over Simon and Jackson, but Simon especially, of course. But that wraps us up for another bonus episode for today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I'm enjoying recording this on 14th of February at 12:07 a.m. alone in this studio. Yeah, it's great fun. Anyway, see you tomorrow.